putting aside so you can start properly protecting your family?
The middle one.
Okay, sounds great. Now, Antonio, and so I keep moving, right? Because Antonio says middle one, I'm not going to ask him again, right?
Are you sure?
You sure? No, hey, let's keep on moving. Let's keep the train going, right? So this is what, so I'm going to say, Antonio, that's awesome, man. And the great thing about it is that any time in the future, you feel like, you want to increase, so you feel like, you can do the 100 and have the right kind of protection, we can increase it later on. But something is better than nothing. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Boom, right? Great question to ask your clients. Instead of talk, ask, learn how to ask. Lead them, hey, Antonio, if later on you want to change and you want to, to an amount that you feel like more comfortable for you, you can at any time. But the best thing is that you're starting with 350, which something is better than nothing. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you're already going to agree with it, but I want him to say it. So Antonio, for the 350, let's say we're doing a custom advantage because that's a 350,000. So right now we're in the month of November, Antonio. So we're going to submit the information. I'm not going to submit the application. I'm not going to submit the paperwork. I'm going to submit what?
Information.
The information, right? Because nobody wants to fill out an application because they feel like they're getting into what? Contract, right? So I'm gonna send your information with the first 75 premium, with the first premium of $75. You'd be covered as of tonight in case something would happen. The policy usually takes about 20 to 30 days to come back, and so the policy will come back about in the month of December. And so the same premium that covered November will also cover December. So December you don't have to pay anything. The next one, the next transfer would be in the month of January. And that's when you start from month to month. And so they like to do the exam in the morning when you just woke up, you haven't eaten anything, so we can get the best results. What's usually the best day for you guys, you and your wife are together? Any day of the week?
Sunday.
Sunday, great. What's usually a good time that you guys, wake up, you haven't eaten anything?
Sundays, 8.
8, all right. So Sunday, next Sunday will be the 25th, the 26th, at 8 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, so the 26th. Hey, Diana, can you please write it down, the 26th, next 8 a.m., so you guys don't forget?
Yeah, I'll make sure I do that.
All right, man, don't get confused. Okay. So, anyways, and I set up the exam, because if you set up the exam, what do you got to do then?
Get the check.
Just get the check. Go fill out the app, right? Because everything else is done. And then I'm gonna get there. And so I'll have 2 minutes, and we're gonna start with the app meeting. But anyway, so how do we get the check? And then we're gonna go over the overcome objections on the next training. So be here next training so you can get that. But and so I'd say it's gonna be, so the exam's gonna be on November 25th, 26th at 8 a.m. Don't eat a lot of shrimp the day before because that raises your cholesterol. And so you may drink lots of water. And I would say, okay, now, so how do I go from here to actually collecting the app? I would ask for, 2 or 3 different ones. I would ask, in case something happened to either both of you, who would be the beneficiaries in charge of you guys' kids? So I would start with that one, because they feel like they're owning something, instead of asking, hey, what's your social security number? Or what's your account number, right? Well, I would ask either that, or to ask, well, hey, okay, great. What's your driver's license number? Boom, right? And so there's many ways you can close a life app, and that's how you get to the life app. Now, whenever I get to the bank account, because filling out the beneficiaries, asking medical questions, everything is a piece of cake. Whenever you're actually asking for the check, that's when the real time happens, right? You're getting a check,
Right.
or you're getting your account. Antonio, do you guys bank together, or is it a joint bank account or a separate bank account?
Separate.
Separate. And who do you guys bank with?
Mountain America.
Mount America. How about you?
Zions.
Zions. So would it be the transfer would be out of the Mount America or the Zions Bank? All right. Okay. So you leave them with questions. Do you guys have joint accounts or separate accounts? Joint, separate, whatever it is. Okay. Would it be out of this account or that one or that account? Or if they say we have a joint account, okay, perfect. Who do you guys bank with? Okay, awesome. I already have the routing number. What's the account number?
I think so.
Because most people are like, how do you get the routing number? Some people, they don't know. You can look up on Google, right? And so I already have a routing number. What's your account number? Boom, you get it, right? And then you keep, and so when the policy comes back, I'm telling you, what's the best day of the transfer, from the 1st to the 28th? You can pick any day.
What do you mean?
From the 1st to the 28th, when the policy comes back for the auto transfer, which one will be the best day?
The 15th.
The 15th? Great. Most of my clients choose the 15th. Pick another day.
20th.
Great. Most of my clients pick the 20th. You know, just to make them feel comfortable with the decision they're going ahead with, right? And so boom, done. And whenever I'm doing the auto and the life, okay, let's say the client says, well, let's say you try to overcome and you actually had to do the auto first and then you come up with the life. And then let's say the client is paying $150 a month. With us, let's call it, with us will be $90. Before I present to the client, I get my quote. I'll set up a quote, let's say $40. And so my whole thing will be $130. Can you guys see it from there?
Yeah.
Okay? And I'll say, okay, Antonio, you're paying $150 for your auto insurance now. With us, you're gonna, the auto, it's a total of $90 plus the $40 from protecting your family with us. It will be a total of $130. We're still saving you about $20 a month. Plus, we're giving you a lot more protection. Huh?
I thought it was 75.
Yeah, different example.
This is auto, okay? Let's say we're setting out, we're closing the auto and the life together. So let's say they're paying $150 for their auto. With us is $90, so we save them how much? $60. And so let's say I set up, okay, your life insurance with us will be $40, so that's a total of $130. Now, Antonio, what if can I just get the auto?
Can I just get the auto insurance? I
Well,
don't want the life.
actually, the discount we're giving you is because you're already a client of ours, so it'll be a packet of $130, which still gives you more protection. But I'm just curious, if your family is so important to you, what's preventing you from protecting your family, Antonio?
Oh, just a tight budget.
Let me ask you, but if I'm saving you $20, it's less than what you're paying right now. Do you have any challenges getting more protection for less?
No, that sounds good.
Okay, great. So Antonio, in case something happened today, what's your plan?
I don't have a plan yet.
Okay, good job.
We're out of time.
So we're out of time. Good job. So hey.